see your colleague, our compatriot in Kerala does, or maybe you do. But I don't know what we say, because I don't think we care about Iraqis. I don't think we care about Arabs in general. I don't think we care about the Middle East as people. We care about its oil and its resources. And those 1,000 days have been, I mean, I'm using this word held us faster, that's the phrase that Winston Churchill...
There is an indefinable, mysterious power that pervades everything. I feel it, though I do not see it. It is this unseen power which makes itself felt and yet defies all proof, because it is so unlike all that I perceive through my senses. It transcends the senses, but it is possible to reason out the existence of God to a limited extent.
What time is it, Brian?
It's 20 minutes to 9.
How my ears burning, no one ever feeds me slack. When everyone's talking shit behind people's backs.
It just happened. It just started, you know. It just grew. It didn't, you know. Oh, everyone always wants their own jumps, you know. There's something close by. At Safeway, it was pretty close before that. Some jumps over behind the scene, but I've been looking at the empty lot, and people always come over and like, oh, you should build jumps there, you should build jumps there. But it's not my property or something. We just kind of started, see how it went. Just kept growing.
You know I'm just about ready to open up the style. Let me show you what I bring up on the scene. The real sound vision on screen. The meaning, see fingerprints along speed.
I like them a lot. I wish I had that in my backyard.
Best thing ever.
I think it's rad. It's awesome.
That guy has put in so many hours of work into that place. It's a work of art. It really is. It's beautiful over there.
Happy's track can't be beat for a yard in the middle of town, man. We're right downtown Eureka.
Happy's trails are great. You walk right out and start sessioning. It's like a skate park.
That kind of stuff is bitchin'. I mean, I'm telling you, man, we need more stuff around here like that. Pump tracks, dirt jumps, real dirt jumps, man. We need more stuff like that around here.
Happy's Trail is kind of a phenomenon that grew. Like, I mean, Happy had like this one little pathetic dirt jump in his yard for a year. It was just it was pathetic. No one hit it.
I went out there with a little shovel. It started out with two little penner jumps, man. And then there was the tabletop, you know, and that's how it started. And all of a sudden it developed into more of a pump track.
After that, it's hard to say what happened. All of a sudden, Happy started digging every day, and more kids started showing up after school, and more kids started grabbing shovels and putting work into it. And now it's just, I mean, now you wouldn't even recognize it.
You can't beat it. It's got rhythm, good enough size that it can be fun for everyone. It's safe for the beginner groms, and it's right next to his house. So anyone with the name of Hapgood would be thrilled to be living here.
Keeping everybody learning new things. The track just gets better and better and better, and the line choices are just limitless.
It's just the coolest little pump track you've ever seen in the tiniest area you can imagine. It has got everything you could possibly dream of in there.
All the kids in town have discovered the track and are coming out and riding it every day and helping dig, and they're pretty committed to it.
But he's done a good job organizing and keeping the neighborhood that it's in at peace with what he's doing. You know, all the kids around there are real into it.
Everybody loves it. It's just a great environment to ride, super supportive, good kids, keeping everybody out of trouble.
It's rad that the neighborhood kids come over, and it's a good micro scene all on its own. It's totally cool.
Really, really cool place. Really stoked that that guy was able to do that.
Yeah, I can't explain it.
It's fun. It's like a playground.
Just multiple runs, just round and round, and just laughing and smiling after each one.
seems like it's some kind of urban legend because the directions to it are really inexact. So people spend I've heard of some people spending quite some time looking for it. The track's in a small area, so it's purposely steep trainees and quick, short gaps. And everything's really quick. It comes at you fast, so it just increases your ability to manipulate the jumps on steep terrain, and then because everything comes up so quick, the transitions between the jumps are so fast, the addition is quicker. So when you're hitting anything larger, it's just slow motion. You're just going slow, and it's no big deal. And then just because it is so short and so quick, it makes everyone stronger that rides it. There's sections on it where you want to gain a little bit extra speed, so that leg speed, that explosive pedaling is really going to help. Having fun, but it helps you.
And it's really cool seeing some of the older people from around the neighborhood, like 60 and 70-year-old guys, who you would think would come up and just be pissed that you're digging and like you create like dirt jumps and you guys are acting funny and going big like you're gonna hurt yourselves. But they're all stoked on it because they see all the kids. Like, you know, they see kids from 8 years old to, 19 and 20 showing up every day and digging and working and having something to do. And, you see a lot of these old retired guys and guys coming up and like patting Happy on the back and being like, yo, good job, man. I'm stoked to see that you've got these kids working and exercising and staying out of trouble. And seeing the support that's come from the kids and their parents and just the older people around, that everyone's supporting it is just cool. It's killer. It's something that you weren't expecting.
Yeah, at this point I couldn't count how many kids come over. Because there's always new kids that show up every day. 2 new kids showed up just yesterday. I mean, there's the core like half dozen to like 2 dozen kids that are going to come in and out all the time. And there's like every day there's like new kids that show up. And the weather's good. They come in because they hear about it. They're looking for it. It's great. I mean, I just tell them to wear helmets so that they're as safe as they can be. Because to ride bikes on some jumps, they're going to get hurt. But as long as they're safe and conscious about that, then it's all good. And as long as they treat themselves with respect, and each other with respect, and then track with respect, it's all good. there's pretty much nothing better for them to be doing than out here riding bikes. It's sad that they're at home playing video games and getting into trouble.
Actually, he's real good with the kids, and he's a responsible guy, and it's really taken off, and it seems almost to be like this ray of light for these kids that don't have anything to do after school. Like, you know, their parents aren't necessarily real involved with them.
Keeps getting better. I mean, the past few months, the rain's beating it down, you know, it kind of shrinks up, but we keep it polished. And springtime's coming, it's time to add a couple inches of dirt to everything, repack it down, and it's coming along. The kids are coming along. It's pretty fun.
Can't tell me nothing. My hustle is a struggle, better that than sleeping in puddles. Stormy weather fit together like a piece from puzzles. Rain and thunder, my pain keeps me under. From mistakes that time takes, it always makes me wonder why this life has me caught in different phases. Living places, seeing faces, share their graces with these other races. Simple basics, relate this to what we do. I see through people like you that don't agree to how we live, but don't give us good communication. All across the nation, people lost, feeling aggravation. Frustration had me caught up. I brought up this issue, won't issue.
Spent some time in January, beginning of January after the rains. We rode it in the mud for a while, where we were basically just keeping the tires spinning all the way around the corner. Where you just make the whole 180-degree corner at the end of the track, just put the tires spinning like a flat track motorcycle. That just gets you your balance on the bike. You got to stay balanced on it to keep that thing spinning. You got to have an even spin to keep the tire traction broke, but not too broke. Just keep it going.
Here to Bambridge Town in the county down one morning last July. Down a wild bull ring came a sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so neat from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Should I coax an elf? I had to shake myself to make sure I was standing there. From Bantry Bay and a dairy came from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like a sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. As she onwards sped, sure I shook my head and I gazed with a feeling queer. And I said, says I, to a passer-by, who's the maid with the nut brown hair? He smiled at me and with pride says he, that's the gem of Ireland's crown. Young Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann, she's the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay and a dairy came from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like a sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. From Bantry Bay up a dairy came from Galway to Dublin town. No maid I've seen like a sweet Colleen that I met in the county down. At the crossroads fair I'll surely be there, and I'll dress in my Sunday clothes, with my hat cocked right and my shoes all bright, for a smile from a nut brown rose. No pipe or smoke and a horse or yoke, like the pal of a rustum brown. Till a smiling bride by my own fireside be the star of the county down. From Bantry that I met in the county down.
No, I think it's great. I think it's actually probably the best thing to ever happen to the community he lives in, and truthfully one of the best things that's probably happened to Happy, really. He's stoked, you know, he's got something to do every day, day in, day out. It's cool, it's really cool. Happy's track is, well, it's, you know, it's Happy's track. It's hard to go there and not be stoked.
Close the window, night is falling. I can feel the buzz.
We're doing a height competition, me and Steve.
Yeah, I'll go behind you.
Slow to moving, my condition. Hard neighbors looking in. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. like this before. Can't remember, partly cloudy, not too sure, but I want more. Doesn't matter, but I'm really glad you came. All the same, doesn't matter, really matter, when all the changes stay the same. Sad and lonely, drunk and dizzy.
Hey Rick,
I can muster
give us a short interview, man. Come stand right here. Well, the guys jump behind you. Tell us a little bit about these jumps. Who made them?
Me and Brian.
Know the difference.
Looks kind of cool.
It'll pass in just while.
Get up here, let it come down.
Who's that? Who's that guy?
Doesn't
What's his name?
matter,
What?
but I'm really glad you came. All the same.
Who's How long have you been riding with Brian?
I've been riding with Brian for about 3 years.
Yeah?
3 or 4 years, yeah, it's kind of fun. Actually, about 4 years.
Where do you guys ride?
We ride at this track.
Yeah.
It's our place. Sometimes we go to bed with that track over there, but it's all good.
So how many guys are in your crew that come and ride the track with you?
I'll say about about four other kids come with me. 5 with me.
Yeah. What's the best part about the track here? What's your favorite line?
My favorite line is this part. I'm trying to get some air on this. A lot of that stuff. I'm mostly trying to get some air on this, so when I get air on this, I can get air on that. When I clear this, I can clear that. So I'm just waiting to get that, then I can get all the other stuff. Then I'm all good. Here.
Yeah!
I showed up the other night and he plugged in the lights and I was like, this ain't right night riding, man. This is full on lit up.
Sad and lonely, drunk and dizzy, I can muster up a smile. Hope I never know the difference. It'll pass in just a while. Oh, doesn't matter, but I'm really glad you came. All the same, doesn't matter, really matter, when all the changes stay the same. Doesn't matter, really matter, when all the changes stay the same.
where there is no thought, just moments captured in the zone. I bring that higher frequencies like 60 volts. Just step in, try to hold the vibration. It's from your friend, you're getting
Let's keep the difference deep between us, and we'll never know what hit them. Let's keep the difference deep between us, and we'll never know what hit them. We spoke the words with fire on our tongues, only to understand the blame. We laughed out loud, only to feel left out, and realize we were the joke. We pointed our fingers at who we thought was wrong, at who we thought was wrong. We left them far behind, left them far behind, only ending up lost. That's right. We trusted us, as if that was enough, only to be let down. We begged for respect, letting nothing out, ain't got nothing in return. We pointed our fingers at who we thought was wrong, at who we thought was wrong. We left them far behind, left them far behind, only ending up lost. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right.
That was bound to happen too, baby. I was like resigned. I was resigned to this.
Whoa!
And is this power benevolent or malevolent? I see it as purely benevolent, for I can see that in the midst of death, life persists. In the midst of untruth, truth persists. In the midst of darkness, light persists. Hence I gather that God is life, truth, light. He is love. He is the supreme good.
Just the mentality of risk and self-responsibility just lacking. And that's really, I guess, what I learned the most is that the kids need to learn self-responsibility, and they don't learn it from society, and hopefully their parents are teaching it to them, but they certainly don't learn it from our society. And so trying to teach it to them at the track was kind of eye-opening. And then having the lack of their faith and their self-responsibility caused the track to get taken away. And they all saw that because they were exercising self-responsibility, putting themselves out there and doing that, and then just got cut down. A lot of them feel like something wasn't right anymore. The landowners saw that I was promoting responsibility. The kids were being safe because they could be there wearing helmets. I was making more helmets, and they were trying to keep it clean up the trash. I was making them work and dig, and this jump started getting kind of a little more radical, and he approached me and asked me not to make it anymore. No taller than it was, and so we just made backside everywhere and just proceeded to make it smoother and dig down, not up. Made it kind of camouflage and just kept it smooth. And he thought it was great because he's a doctor. I think he's a pediatrician, so he sees kids. Some of the kids that come to the track he's seen. The property he owns has an office on it that's being rented by a counseling place, and I don't know what better counseling than riding your bike. And there's kids that were at counseling that came to road, and it definitely helped them. So he thought it was great. He chose to and he knew that liability would be a problem because he just understands where society was, so he just wanted to kind of pretend it wasn't there. And that was cool as long as it went, but then somehow his insurance company found out about it, and they came and looked and were like, well, you can't have this is not cool. And they sent him a letter telling him it had to get plowed. And so, he's a business owner. He has to, he owns property, he can't not have it insured, so he had to plow it. He had to pay to get a backhoe come and knock it over.